minus 7 times minus 7 becomes plus 49. 12 times 3 will become 12 times 9. 9 will divide 27 to give us 3. 3 will cancel 12 to give us 4. We will now be left with 49 over 4. Therefore, what will the answer become? 12 whole number 1 over 4 or 12.25. Question 3. I make S the subject of the formula x over a plus y over b equals to 1. Hence, if a is equals to 4, b equals to 1, and y equals to minus 2, evaluate x. B, factorize ax minus a plus x minus 1. Answer AI. We are asked to make x the subject of the formula. We have s over a plus y over b equals to 1 over 1. Therefore, since we are making x the subject of the formula, we now take y over b to the other side, which we now have x over a is equals to 1 minus y over b. Therefore, when we are now get the LCM, we will have a kind b will be the lowest common multiple, which will now become b. 1 divided by b is b. B times 1 is b minus b divided by b is 1. 1 times y is y. Therefore, we have b minus y at the numerator over b. Therefore, crossing a, the denominator of x over a, to the other side, we now have our s to be the subject of the formula, which is equals to a in bracket b minus y all over b. For answer A is equals to 4, b is equals to 1, and y is equals to minus 2. We are asked to evaluate x. After making x the subject of the formula, we obtain that s is equals to a in bracket b minus y all over b. Therefore, substituting these values into the equation, we have our a to be 4, and in bracket b is 1, and minus our y is minus 1 all over our b, which is 1. Then if you solve according to the law of BODMAS, we bracket first. Then when we open the bracket, we now have 4 in bracket 1 plus 2 all over 1. Therefore, this could be what we have in the bracket is 1 plus 2, which is 3. 3 times 4 will give us 12. Answer B. We asked 3b. We asked to factorize ax minus a plus x minus 1. In factorization, we make the figures inside the bracket to be the same. So we'll be having we will now collect light time to make the brackets in the figures in the bracket to be the same. We now have a in bracket x minus 1, because if you times x, a times s, it will give you as. If you times a times 1, it will give you a plus 1 times x minus 1. Therefore, the factorization will now become x minus 1 in bracket a plus 1. Question 4. Make V the subject of the formula. PS is equals to W in bracket V squared minus U squared close bracket all over 2G. Find V when W is equal to 3, B is equals to 1 over 4, S is equal to 18, U equals to, and G equals to 32. Answer. We are given from the equation PS is equals to W in open bracket V squared minus U squared close bracket all over 2g. Cross multiplying and removing brackets, we now have 2j will cross to multiply px to give us 2gpx. Is equals to w opening bracket will now multiply everything inside the bracket, which will now have w v squared minus w u squared. Therefore, since we are looking for, want to make v the subject of the formula, we now bring w v squared to the left hand side and now take 2gps to the right hand side. Then we have wv squared is equals to 2gps plus wu squared. Therefore, v squared, now making v squared the subject of the formula, it will now become 2gps plus vu squared all over w, because w will cross multiply become division. Therefore, taking the square root to the other side will become the square. Taking the square to the other side will become the square root of the other side, from left side to the right hand side. Then we will now have plus minus square root of in bracket 2gps plus wu squared all over w. So after making v the subject of the formula, we have gotten it to be plus or minus square root of in bracket 2gps plus u squared close bracket all over w. Then we now substitute the values so that we now have our 2, we now have plus minus square root of 2 times g is 32 plus our p is 1 over 4 times our s is 18 plus our u is 2 squared all over w, which is 3. Therefore, we now have plus or minus, after doing our mathematics, we have square root of 2 times 8 times 18 all over 3 times plus 4 closing bracket, which give us plus or minus square root of in bracket 96 plus 4, which is equals to plus minus 100, which give us plus minus 10. Question 5. The formula F equals to 9c over 5 plus 32 show the relationship between the temperature in degree Fahrenheit F and centigrade C. Find A, F when C is equals to 40, B, C when E is equals to 100, C, the temperature when F is equals to C. Answer A. We are asked to find F when C is equals to 40. From the formula, we are given that F is equals to 9c over 5 plus 32. Then we substitute C, which is 40, into the formula, which we now have. If C is equals to 40, then we now have F to be equals to 9 times 40 over 5 plus 32, which is equals to 72 plus 32, which gives us 104. Answer B. We are asked to find C when E is equals to 100, and from our formula we have that F is equals to 9c over 5 plus 32. So we make C the subject of the formula, which we now have we now substitute the values E to the equation, which you now have 100 is equals to 9c over 5 plus 32. Therefore, 9c over 5 is equals to, since we are looking for c, we now bring the 9c over 32 to the left hand side and bring 100 to the right hand side, which now have 100 minus 32. Therefore, we now have 9c in brackets 100 minus 32 will give us 68 times 5